Welcome to the fourth episode of Charts with Kens. Now, I know I had promised 2 YouTube uploads on a weekly basis. However, I have had some personal things going on in my life which I wanted to get out of the way, and that is now the case. So I am back. I'm back stronger, and I'm back with a clearer mindset. Firstly, thank you for your patience. Please do like this video, do subscribe to the channel, and do stay tuned for more content. Now, I will be covering Bitcoin today, quickly touch base on XRP, and definitely touch base on gold. Straight over to Bitcoin. We are in a Bitcoin long, and the long was in the red for a little while yesterday. We did see some wick fishing just below our daily key level. However, we are back at break even and all is looking good. Our bias is definitely still in play. We are above we are at our daily key level, and it does seem to be holding, and especially if I go to the daily time frame, it seems to be holding there too. And if we just look at this region here, if I quickly zoom in, we've got the 24th, the 25th, the 26th. We've come down to our daily key level, wickfish lower to $9,000, and wickfish below again, but not as low. So we've got a very, very messy 3-pin pattern that has formed here, which to me looks like a point of reversal. So we've got the daily key level confluence, we've got the 3-pin pattern, we've got our Fibonacci, which I've plotted out and shown you all in the Discord, our Fib-C retracements aligning with our weekly key level, and also the upper trend line of our zone. And even though this lower trend line on the 4-hourly looks pretty valid, which I'm sure it is, the upper one looks a little bit more valid to me, and the reason for that is because we've got some large downside movements as soon as we've hit it. We've hit it here, but we've gone up, and we've got a nice bounce here, nice bounce here, nice bounce here. However, we do have there is room for a push higher, which would align with our TP. So I am looking for that push higher to $9,630 region. Our bias is looking good. It's looking pretty strong, and I hopefully it can come through. One more thing I'm also hoping for, funnily enough, is that it doesn't come through this week. It comes through after the monthly candle closure. And the reason for that is if we go to the monthly time frame. Now I will quickly just zoom in, bear with me, get rid of our Fibonacci. The reason for that is because we've got wick fishing in May to the $10,000 region. We've got wick fishing in June to the $10,500 region. And if we see a push higher to this region here, the $9,600 region, and that's the final touch of our weekly key level, and then we push lower towards the mid 8,000s, there will be a 3-pin pattern forming on the monthly time frames, which does show a point of reversal. So there is a lot of confluences still pointing to the downside. And again, I know I've plotted it a million times, but it's always good to plot it one more time, and that is the monthly resistance trend line. We're still below. So as long as we're still below, it's still bearish bias. Again, the long that we're catching isn't a long-term long. It's a short-term outlook. It's a very, very short-term outlook. We're looking for that retracement to our Fibonacci C regions, and then from there, I'm hoping we can finally see the mid $8,000 regions come back into play and actually hold, and us actually stay around these regions here. So Bitcoin is looking good for now. Straight over to XRP. XRP, I'm actually really enjoying the price action, and I'm really enjoying analyzing it, and I'm liking what I'm seeing for now. Just zooming out, we are on the 4-hourly. Let me go to the daily just so we all get a nice idea of what I've been looking at. So we have had this channel forming, since about the 14th or 15th of March, which means that Bitcoin was aligned, which means that XRP was aligned with Bitcoin. However, we've gone from one channel to another, and the other channel that's in play now is this downward channel here that's been forming. So this trend line here, this one here, the one that I've just marked, is actually is it's the upper trend line of that channel. And to me, it looks really, really valid. We've hit it once, big red candle. We've hit it second time, big red candle. We've hit it a third time, big red candle. We've hit it a fourth time. Now we don't have a red candle, but we do have a doji, which means uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty. So every time we've hit it, price has been pretty volatile. We've come down to our daily key level, broken below, gone back up, retested, and closed below. So we're below our daily key level. Things are looking pretty scary right now. Pretty scary to me. Again, I want to see, what I'd like to see with XRP is a push higher to this region, to our daily key level, potentially hit our trend line, and then sink down, plummet down towards our 16 cent regions. If we do plot this Fibonacci here, this one here, you're probably gonna say, how does this come into play when it was formed 1st of April, 30th of April, 1st of May? The high is the 30th of April. The low is the 10th of May. Our Fibonacci C retracement is around the 1st of June. Okay, so it's taken 3 weeks for this to come through. Okay, and now it's been fulfilled, respected. Okay, and we're heading down towards our D targets. Okay, so again, the 16 cent region is definitely in play. I do want to see 16 cents soon. I'm just hoping for another push higher to around here. If we just zoom in on the 4 hourly so we can get a better idea, I'm just hoping another push higher just around here where we can look to catch them shorts and hopefully see this our take profit regions come through. Now I haven't actually looked too clear into it, but maybe if we just go something like this, our 61.8 aligns ish. Maybe if I just pull this down here, you know, now our Fibonacci C retracements here align really well with the upper end of our daily key level. So we could see a push here, wick fish to our resistance trend line, close below the 71.8, 78.6 sorry, and the 61.8, and then push lower back down towards our take profit region. So again, XRP looking good. The short-term outlook is to push a little higher towards our daily key level, and then hopefully come back down towards the 16 cent region. I'll quickly go to gold just very quickly. Now gold, now I did call a few days ago, to be honest, for gold to hit this region, the $17.52 region, and then from here asked to see a push higher. Now that did happen yesterday, and I was a little late in updating you all, so I did say that we should look for a second touch of our buy zone and then enter longs. Now the second touch unfortunately did not come through, and price went straight to our take profit region and closed the week at our take profit region. So 1770 is what I called for. We closed about 1771, so even better, to be honest. We would have caught a 210 pip move. So you know, at least it's good to know that we was in sync with the market. Even if we missed the opportunity, at least we didn't lose any capital, and that's always what we're aiming to do, to make sure that we manage our risk, make sure we are in sync with the market, and to make sure that we make more capital, we make more money, and not lose any. So what I want to see from gold, I will quickly just go to the hourly, just because we've got a bit more candles above this region here. Hit the trend line there, hit the trend line there, broken through it. I want to see a push lower. I want to see our daily key level hold. I want to see the counter trend line act as support, and I want to see us push us higher towards the 1780 region. And that, to be honest, is about 160. That would be 160 pip move. Now, if our daily key level doesn't hold, which I'd be shocked if it doesn't, but if it doesn't hold, then we're gonna break through. Okay, we're gonna either drop to our weekly key level where we look at entering longs once again, or we retest our daily key level, and if it holds as resistance, we enter shorts down to this region and we catch 100, 150 pip move. So you know, Gold is looking good for opportunities next week. We've got a monthly candle closure as well coming in the next few days, so there should be a whole load of volatility in the markets and the charts. And I know we caught a few pips on the pound to dollar as well, and we just about missed an entry on the euro to dollar as well. So it's a shame that we did, but it's good to know that everything that most of the things that we called came into play. And you know, we are up. We are in a Bitcoin trade, so again this could come through, but this does equal about 800ish pips this month. So again, it's good to know that we're doing well. 1,300ish pips last month, 1,900ish pips the month before. So I've been with you all now for 3 months, okay, for 2.5-3 months, as April did start. We did start about mid-April, 15th of April was when we took the first trade. 2.5-3 months now, and we've caught over 4,000 pips, and that's really what trading is. You won't become a millionaire overnight, okay? It's about long-term growth. It's about making sure that your month is profitable, even if your day isn't. So just make sure that you stay patient with your trades and you stay disciplined. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. That is it from me for today, and I do hope you've enjoyed the video. Once again, please do like, do subscribe, and do stay tuned for more content. I'll see you all later.